why nobody clicks on ads anymore. So I'm sure you've heard some agencies say, well, you just don't have the right ad strategy, you haven't adjusted it or optimized it right to where it's a profitable ads campaign. And then in reality, you're spending a lot of money and barely getting anything back, if not maybe poor quality leads. Because the truth is, ads are dying, and they died a long time ago. Let me tell you why. So some reminders I want to go over in this presentation is ads dilute trust. Inbound beats outbound. We'll go over what that means. And oversaturation is what killed ads. And people want truth, not hype or anything that feels like a lie. They want something that feels genuine, even if you were trying to do an ad. And to focus on your organic presence. So why are ads dead and why are they oversaturated? Because attention spans are lower. Even if you only have seconds now to catch people's attention because it's so low due to all the social media revolution like TikTok, Instagram, all these shorts formed contents that have destroyed it. 10 years ago, ads were exciting. Now they're just noise, and people have learned to skip them, filter them out mentally, and a lot of them have blockers, like ad blockers that you can attach to a browser like Chrome as a Chrome extension. And ads are very oversaturated. They are everywhere. Everywhere you scroll on Google, X, Facebook, Instagram, you'll see ads. And it's so easy for you to start filtering them out. And that's why their success rates are dropping. Don't get me wrong. Some businesses have some successful ad campaigns that are running, that are generating them in profit. I will not lie to you and tell you that's not true, because then nobody would be paying for ads at all. But a lot of them also do it for branding. A lot of them do it for political reasons. Maybe it's a political campaign. So there are different reasons people run ads, but this video is for businesses and people who want to make money. So this is something you have to take into consideration. It's a dying strategy that's very costly, and when you stop paying for ads, you get no more benefit. So it's something you have to keep pouring in a lot of money, a lot of ad budget into consistently. So your customers really, what are they looking for? It's honesty, it's the truth. They want to see your work, your results, your actual story, not some slogans. People want something that feels real. If you have a whole, for example, series of short videos documenting your pizza chain, removing the pizza from the oven, tasting it, talking about it, that's going to be way more powerful, for example, than running ads. People want something that feels real, like content, right? And organic rankings and content feel earned, not bought. Yes, we may see like this business is number one, but we all see the sponsored tag or ad next to it. And we're less likely to trust it because we tell ourselves, well, this business needs to promote itself in order for us to see it. They're probably struggling financially. These are the mental assumptions we make as consumers who are looking for something to buy. So proof beats promotion always. So you want reviews, word of mouth, organic search rankings. These are all stronger buy signals to customers than ads are. When people search for a solution and find you organically, they already trust you more. Because, I found this and it's one of the top results. This must be relevant for some reason. I can't yet explain it, but it just feels right. It feels honest. It feels genuine. It feels organic. They don't feel tricked or manipulated into clicking it, unlike they do when they click on a paid ad. And also with ads, there are some black hat strategies here. I mean, a competitor can just keep clicking your ads. Why? Because it's hurting your business. So there are some dirty things people can do. And no one trusts the sponsored tag, like I said. Even on Google Maps, we see the sponsored tag for local businesses. So the answer is inbound beats outbound. Inbound leads come to you. You're not begging for them to come. Okay, they find you organically, like I said, with search rankings. And then you don't have to prove yourself when someone is coming to you for assistance. They already know who you are. They know why they want to work with you. You're not trying to sell yourself. You're just trying to reassure them they're right for the reason they have to come to you. Because outbound is always begging for money. You're like a man on the street holding his hand up, asking for a penny. I know that sounds demeaning, but it's true. That's how people perceive you, and marketing is all about perception, right? So is public relations. So instead of wasting your money trying to convince them, reinvest your money into a strategy that brings them to you, okay? So stronger positioning means a higher likelihood to close. When they come to you, they're already half sold. You don't need to try any weird tactics or anything like that. You just need to close them, okay? And hold the power in the conversation instead of being the desperate one. Who's the one who holds the power? You, as the person, because I'm coming to you. I need your help, please. I need you to fix the solution. That's why I'm reaching out to your business, right? So you're the one who has the power in that conversation from the get-go. You don't have to do much to change that dynamic unless you're not a very intelligent person. So there's no need for desperate discounts or time pressure gimmicks or all these tactics that usually work, since you're already in power in that sales call or whatever, or in your physical store when the customer walks in. So why do these organic authority strategies beat ads? Because they feel real. Like I said in the beginning, people want something that feels real. A high organic rank creates automatically a genuine feel of credibility, reliability, and authority, right? So organic presence also compounds. The more you focus on the strategy, the more you'll keep reaping results, even if you stop paying for them in the long run. And it's much more sustainable to scale over the long run rather than having more and more of an ads budget every year. You just need to do a little bit of SEO a year for a few months, or hopefully, if you really are serious about having your business run for the next 20 years continuously. But it's a lot cheaper than running ads and a lot more effective in the long run, especially if you've already been doing it for 1 or 2 years. So if you're already an established business and you want to get more people to find you locally on Google Maps, which is the #1 platform people go for services in their local area that they're looking for, you can book a free call with me. My name is Ramzi from vortexranker.com, and I'll be happy to explain to you this more in detail and hopefully find a solution that's right for your business.